in effect to the
Plus, we
fire
didn't have the
department.
technology then that we have today.
Exactly. So there are some logical reasons there.
At the time.
Right.
Today, there are none.
It's like, the set of The Phantom of the Opera. I mean, that's, so it's incredible. It's really incredible. But there are a number of things, and that I, as a New York City resident, not just as a member of my community, and really, I think this is as bad as doing all of the stations
Can you name
along.
the stations again, Edith?
Sure. On the 168.
Well, we know that elevator's being done as we speak.
But still, she's.
Those elevators, that's the problem. They have to do the entire elevator bank.
Yes.
Okay, so that means all 4 elevators. So 168, 181, 191 on the 1 train. On the A train, it's 190th, which is the park,
Yeah.
the cloisters, and it's the north end of the 181st Street station, which is at 184th Street. Now, here's the problem.
It's 184th and Fort Washington, right?
Between Fort Wash and Overlook.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so here's the problem. You have a supermarket at 187th and Broadway. You've got a supermarket at 187th and Fort Washington. All the little Orthodox ladies go back and forth between them, and it's a no fair
Good hand
transfer.
motions there.
Well, we don't have that many, believe me, the Russians are dying off quicker than the Ashkenazis. They've had a harder life. But what that means is, for example, if I want to go to 187th Street, I'm at 186th and Overlook, I will have to wheel up Bennett to 181st Street, across 181st Street, up the hill. For those of you who don't know, Washington Heights has 2 glacial moraines. Okay, north-south on Fort Washington.
It came before us, right?
It came before us, and it was earth science, people. I loved earth science. So we're going to have to go down to 181st, around, up the hill to the other side. We had a problem in the past where they moved polling places, which were minimally, and from 187th and Cabrini down to 187th and Broadway, which was like a 3-bus transfer. There are a number of issues that are going to truly affect my community over the next 2.5 years. And we are very concerned as a community. And I was very upset. I was in the hospital for the
Accessibility.
Accessibility.
yeah, for the station thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I watched the entire piece of it since then. There was absolutely no discussion
Of those stations.
of those stations at all. I mean, for God's sakes, they're not even listing they're not doing 168. Do you know how long it took me through the council to get them to put a sign up
Now that
saying?
you've given us the names of the stations, we will ask the people that are responsible, that are doing the stand tech, if they've
Fine.
been surveyed yet.
I've not been. I've been told they haven't been yet, but it's a real. Oh, and they didn't look, and they did not do Dykeman, which is only southbound. Dykeman is literally 2 feet. The platform is between 2 and 4 feet off the parking lot. And
Dykeman on the one you're speaking of.
on the 1,
Yeah.
because it's
uptown.
only a southbound.
Right,
Right, it's
exactly.
only southbound.
Yep.
I mean, I have to go to 59th Street and come to go north. It's a real. The turnout from Brooklyn at that was incredible.
That's not, well,
But there was no
you
one.
could actually
from,
go to 96th and turn north. Couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But,
Oh.
So who's
Yeah, I get
counting?
on at Dykeman Street and go. Right.
You don't have to go to 59th.
Who's
There's
counting?
an elevator at
Assuming
96th.
the elevators are working. The elevator's like never working. But that's a major concern.
We're gonna look and see if those stations
Okay.
have been surveyed and what the
Fine.
plan is. And we'll give them your comments, absolutely.
Okay, I'm writing something for Alex's team at the
Good.
moment
Excellent.
about it.
Please copy us on that. Thank
You got it.
Anything else before we move to new business on the old?
Can they build a
Someone
ramp
has to open it.
32 feet?
At Dayton,
Oh,
they
Mr. X.
should be able to build a
I
ramp.
just
Yeah.
wanted to let the current transit police chief know, we attended a previous meeting, wanted to know, nothing's changed since I left that message for him, so that he can't just speak to before he left. I had a problem with his compadres at 207 IND on February 16th, which I don't appreciate.
What they say?
It was the same scenario as the 1990s. And plus they were
You got 3
bothering
people to lie down.
bother the riders on the A train after
We can talk
ride.
about maybe
Telling them they can't lay across the seat is one thing.
having a homeless.
Telling them they can't lay across the bench is one thing. But while they're asleep, it's annoying, approaching me because I let the food trains leave. It's also another scenario, I don't appreciate that, okay? I didn't know why I was there, but if I'm letting trains pass by to coordinate my time better, because I'm traveling somewhere, I'm traveling a long distance, it's not their place as who you here to see. I told them, I'm here to see you.
Wow.
They asked who you to see.
Considering all the people that are lying
I said,
around
that's
the
not
city.
that's not your concern. And I said, who you to tell me I have to board the train leave the station? That's not your job place to do that. And it's the same scenario. This is what I saw in the last 22 years.
So this was 207 on the what?
IND.
On the A?
Yes, IND, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's not checked.
but you said you're gonna let the trains go by, they start there.
But I'm saying, I didn't agree, but these lunch trains mean I didn't board
You
the
didn't board
previous
it,
train.
okay.
He's
because it was
sitting on the
coordinating my time
platform
Got
while
it.
trains are going out.
Okay,
Got it.
so again,
Hopefully
so
sitting
Andy,
not on the platform, but I'll
okay,
see.
Andy,
Those
that's 22
benches.
years
Got it.
down the drain,
Got it.
20 years of pure hell.
Got it.
I don't find that amusing, I really don't. Okay, now, this
You didn't
tra-
happen to get the officer's badge number or anything, did you?
I can give you the details. But I'm saying, this chief needs to get off his ass and tell these pigs to get the hell away from me, or so let me go, I'll make like Peter Cow go, and you know what I mean by that, because you saw me go after him.
I do.
After before some matter, possibly 12 years
Let's
ago.
not threaten people on transit, okay?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, like, yeah.
All right, let's go to new business, Edith.
Well,
And then
actually,
Chris.
I don't know when something falls off the list, but speaking of 207 and other places in which the MTA has defaced and marred benches, we would like to see them redone. Or they came and they cut the backs off the benches. It would be nice. You know, they're putting benches in other places that are full benches. Excuse me, you know, can we have a little love,
Okay,
maybe even just a little disdain?
okay.
I actually have a question as well. Somebody sent me a picture of, at Fulton Street, tiles that are falling off the subway.
Which Fulton Street?
That I have to find out. I think it's Brooklyn. And they're not being replaced.
That's gotta be the G then.
Yeah, it would have to be the G. That's the only Fulton Street station in Brooklyn is on the G.
Yeah.
I don't think it's this one.
You don't think it's any of the Manhattan Fultons?
No, but I'll ask specifically, but there are a whole slew of tiles that have fallen and they're not being replaced.
That's
Are they
definitely-
like bright and cleany tiles, or are they old dirty
They're
tiles?
all dirty tiles.
It's
Then
gotta be
they're
G.
they're
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
It's the G, it's the G.
Yeah.
They're Brooklyn.
No, Lisa, before you came, I did put that opinion with Bill Henderson. Debbie should have, should have you on record on it,
Archaeology
because that's where the G,
Yeah.
got broke, and they never fixed that area.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
go ahead,
going back
Chris,
to new
your item.
business. Yes, for new business, can we get a speaker about talking about the new, One Metro New York card?
Yeah,
Because I'm glad to see the name.
Omni,
Well, I'm not calling it Omni.
that's what they're calling
No,
it.
no. You'll like what I call it in a minute. Like, as the one the Star Trek people say, oh my, New York call. Because everyone actually understands when I say that, instead of Omni.
okay.
But, it was a little.
Supposedly,
Mhm.
a company was hired and outreach was done to the public, and this is the name that the public thought was a good name. I don't know what public was interviewed. The board certainly got no, maybe. The public and the
What?
board got no notice of
They
this.
went to a nightclub one night at
I
3
saw
in the
it.
morning.
Who was the company that was hired?
I don't know, but I'll find out.
What?
So what is it called?
Omni.
Omni, O-M-N-Y, for One Metro New York.
Or you can just say, oh my.
You know, My New York would have been a better name, and it would have gone along with their My New York app. It just would have been a much better name, but I asked Pat Foy, is this a done deal? He says it's done.
But still, can we please get a?
Sounds like a hotel card.
It looks
There
like
is a
it.
chain called Omni.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we are
With an
also
eye.
supposed to, I think we're supposed to be acting as test people.
Yes, we
But
were.
we haven't gotten any information either. So
We,
I don't know.
None of
I don't know what we.
Well, I
But
hope.
we are supposed to get them in to replace Omni.
I
We're sort of-
don't know what we is, cause it's only in a few stations, you don't.
yeah, it's like Lexington probably
It's
somewhere.
down here,
No, it's also in Brooklyn. It's at the Atlantic Barclay.
yeah.
It's on the,
but
it's gonna be on the
not-
Lexington line
yeah.
between Manhattan and Brooklyn.
Well, no,
Yeah.
when I
On
say,
the,
when I,
on the 4 and 5 Lexington or the 4, 5 and 6?
4 and 5.
There's no 6
Not
that
on the
goes
6.
to Brooklyn.
6 doesn't go to Brooklyn.
No, but the 6 does go on, is the that's my station, the 6.
I
It's
know.
not, doesn't go
Without
up
a
that
4 or
far,
5.
I
yeah.
think it's express stations.
it's only supposed to go to Grand
Fulton Street, the
Central.
turnstiles have been modified already.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the-
I've
for the
seen it.
tap technology.
Yeah.
But
Fulton Street.
if you do get
Yeah.
this person,
Yeah.
can we also try to file up, which I've been mentioning this, Ellie can vouch, and Bradley can vouch, Lisa, you were in this, when we had the speaker here, it was supposed to keep us informed about the half
Chris, we
bit.
believe you. We don't need people to vouch for you.
Yeah.
we
Either
believe you.
way,
Something.
let's get to the,
Gotta
this is a
slide
very
it.
important piece. There was a promise they were supposed to let us know about the half fare card. That deal should still be letting us know, what are they gonna be discussing?
Well, I think the new fare payment and many ramifications therein would be a fitting topic for a speaker at one of our meetings, absolutely.
Yes, please,
Yeah.
please.
Under whose jurisdiction at the way it's, the MTA is configured now, or New York Transit?
I'm guessing it would be under Jano's and a combination of Jano and Andy right now, but I'm not sure.
Jana, why Jana?
Because he's involved in so many things now.
He's the emperor.
Yeah, let me just, I called on Edith and then Mr. X will go
Okay.
after. Go
A
ahead.
couple of questions. One, new auto gates, very cool.
Right, saw that at Penn
But
Station.
they are, Vikings could not, I mean, first of all, they're broken already.
What else is new?
For the one from 34th Street into the A, I had like 5 people trying to get me into the station. I ended up having to go through the one, and they don't even have a turnstile yet.
Right.
The workman was just like, just go through. Okay, fine. I'm not going to argue with anyone. But there are a great improvement. There is clear glass. You can actually see through them. You're not looking through bars, which will mean that when I open the gate, I will know that there is someone on the other side. I
Right.
think that's
Yeah.
a big improvement,
Right.
number one. Number two, the weight of those doors are going to potentially be dangerous. They're like this thick, people. In that if the door swings open, and they're gonna hit us.
Is it very slow opening or fast?
I haven't seen it open yet, so I'm working in a vacuum. According to the guys working there, it opens automatically.
But
Now-
it'll be slowly.
I would imagine it would be a slow opening, because that would be insanity. But we've seen insanity before, so.
Exactly, yeah, I think they also need to have signage on it.
But if you think we're gonna sit here and let you insult the Vikings,
Oh!
I mean, I'm like, the Vikings couldn't, I'm like thinking
The
of New York
Minnesota
One
Vikings,
commercial.
so which Vikings?
I'm talking the Vikings.
He's talking
It's
about the
permeable.
football team.
I'm just
I mean,
Okay.
it's a
Next.
great, okay, that's an issue here. Number
I was trying to
two,
make a joke.
they really have to do
Oh.
a better job at the moment with signage on those doors about if the door's gonna open automatically or if they're gonna have to be
Yes.
pulled.
yes.
Because that's been a recurrent problem through the life of the current doors. Some open automatically and hit you.
Got it.
Some you have to pull.
I'm just rushing because it looks like
I know.
somebody has the room, so I just
Okay.
want
And there was,
Get a room.
I don't know what the third one was.
okay, we got it. Mr. X.
When the hell are you gonna hold a bus for? You ever held one in the park of 78 and with 25 cars? You can hold a bus for.
That's true, we have not held one in quite a while.
Yes.
Also, a president's forum. You hold one too.
Yeah, well, it's an odd time to do that right now.
Yeah.
I'll take a bus for them
A
first.
bus forum, yeah. Anybody have anything else? Because we do have to vacate the room because I believe someone else has
Make
the
a
room.
motion to adjourn?
All right, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Second.